This story shouldn't be one-sided story, because if you look at it, you know that not only Sonia Uche is close to Maurice Sam. So why are you people guessing that the two are in a relationship, or one is in a relationship, not the other person? That the other person is confessing love for the other person. Is it just an imagination, or what you guys just wants to talk about? When you look at it in a very different way, in a very different angle, then you actually know that basically that Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam are really close. Yes, Piwas and Maurice Sam are really close. Or do you think that they've never confessed love for each other? Or is it only about Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam that you guys have to talk about? Whenever you look at Sonia Uche and the way Sonia and Maurice Sam, the way they act movies, it's always obvious. It's always one of a kind. It's always one of the things that we all should always try and understand, that anytime you look at Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam, the way they play their role, it's always one of the best things that you can ever imagine. Because there is no way you tell me that Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam movies are not good, their chemistry are not good. It means that you don't like them. This is not about rival thing. We are talking about talent, what you can bring, what you can offer to people, what they can look at and say that yes, that you are doing well, that absolutely that you are doing well. Yes, you can say that Maurice Sam always confess his love. I love you to Sonia Uche on set. Yes, we always see that. Have you ever seen him confess love to any other actress as well? Tell us and show us the evidence, then we shall know. Let's continue from this comment here and deliberate on it as well. Simple. They really need to. It is curious why people think that there must be kissing in movies. I remember that before COVID, there would hardly be any of those full kissing scenes we got used to seeing in Hollywood, at least in the movies that I would see. It seemed to become a thing as the pandemic was wearing off. It is not the healthiest thing to do. If it is done full on and not simulated, I have also noticed that a lot of what we see is simulation, but so well affected to make it look like it is all real. Then many persons come on here and pontificate about the humanizing ways of some of these actors. It is a very curious indeed. We can say that actors that plays romantic are humanizers. Humanizers in the movie or in real life. Stop judging these actors by this way. It is annoying. It is very, very annoying. You can't just judge these actors in this manner, in this way. You say that Maurice Sam, Sonia Uche, this and that. Is there in every which way that you think that Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche are in a relationship or they're not in a relationship? Or were you expecting Maurice Sam movies not to be kissed? Let me tell you, it seems necessary, because romantic movie is romantic movie. You can't act a romantic movie without kissing. That's why fans are always questioning Sonia Uche that why do she always dodge kiss in her movies? Well, as they know that this is a romantic movie, that they will be expecting very low stuff from them. But it seems like it is another thing that we are seeing here. Look at it in a very different way, in a very cool way. Do we know that, yes, that everything about Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam is quite cool and okay? There is no two ways about this. If you look at it in a very different way, in a very different angle, you will actually know that, yes, that these people are doing well. So people are blind enough to believe that they are only colleagues. This is not the first time that people are dating undercover. As for Maurice's statement, I believe he has done enough to contradict his statement. Whoever wants to hide behind this statement, still suit yourself. I refrain myself from commenting on him and Phil, just observing. What Maurice Sam said about Sonia Uche isn't bad, but believe me, I think it is true. Or maybe they want to get more attention. What more attention are they getting again? People that have millions of followers, millions of subscribers, and you think that they are still looking for fame or popularity again. Their popularity and what they offer in table makes them to hit that millions of followers and millions of subscribers all over the world. If you don't give to people what they want, you have few followers, it will not even go far. Yes, you will not go far. And that's the thing. Anyhow you want to imagine it, but believe me, there is no two ways about this. Everybody have their own lives to live and the way they do their own thing, no matter what. No matter how you say it too. You can say that Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam are dating. Piwas and Maurice Sam are dating. Maurice Sam and Onyi Alex dating. Maurice Sam and Chioma War are dating. Maurice Sam and so person dating. This is about rivals. If you don't know it now. Maurice Sam have never opened his mouth to say that this particular actress is my girlfriend. He has never done that. He has never said that the last time I checked. He only even denied them. That's what he do, to just deny them and be on his own. He never said that this particular actress is his girlfriend. Look at this comment. No, definitely not. I don't think so. Nothing ever correlates with all that they say, which is why they're using insults to hide the fact that all the information they say don't make sense. How the debates increase knowledge, pointless insults increase stupidity. People will never judge the person you are insulting more than you throwing insults. It speaks volume about the person throwing the insults. You know one thing about social media? There must be insults, bantering, dragging. You see two people dragging each other. You see people dragging each other because of people that they don't know, people that doesn't know them, people that they never met before. And you're finding it in a very huge way to drag. Like how? How? People can be so funny, but believe me, there is no two ways about this. Social media is social media. You need to understand social media before you enter social media. If someone drag you or banter you, believe me, you should banter back. Or if you are matured enough, or maybe let's say you don't have that person time, just over, because if you answer that person will still come again. And just to ignore that person and move on and be on your own. It is as simple as that. Love and doubt. I didn't understand that movie. It's like Maurice was not fine. No vibe in that movie. I was really disappointed. Only Pio was trying to vibe, but really the movie was not vibing. Maurice is the trouble causer. He cleared the air, but always add fuel in fire. His actions shows he loves Sonia, but I'm not sure Sonia is in love with Maurice. Well, Maurice's actions to all these actresses are the same, believe me. He knows what he is doing. He's too smart for you guys. He's just too smart for you guys. He knows what he is doing. You can't just come from nowhere and be like, that Maurice Sam is doing this or doing that. What you like or what you don't like. But you can see that Maurice Sam, in his own way, is doing the things that pleases him, not what pleases you as well. He is one of the best in Nollywood industry. Yes, he is one of the best in Nollywood industry. And there's nothing to compare. There's nothing to brag about. This is not even competition. All the actors that plays romantic role mingles with many actresses. Yes, mingles with many actresses. Most of these actresses are desperate to act with them. Yes, most of them are desperate to act with them. But anyways, it's all good, sha. All of them knows their plans. All of them knows what they want for each other. There is no argument there. Nothing to argue as well. You can see it, you can feel it, you can know that yes, this is Maurice Sam. At whatever he does. Now people say that he is a womanizer or a playboy because of the way he acts in a movie. Kissing different ladies, now they believe that he's a womanizer or even playboy. How did they even say it? Yes, this is a must-watch movie. If you have not watched, go now. Very educating. I enjoyed every bit of the movie. The cast was excellent. The crew did a wonderful job, and so with the leg. Nobody but God can have you to do something like that. It's not easy to do what you did with this character. I love watching all of your movies. There are always a message, and God has given you a creative gift that you carry out just beautiful. Continue to keep your hands in His hands, and He will continue to guide you in the name of Jesus. Thank you for doing all that you do for love from Texas. Yes, so I think the only thing you should do for these actors is to praise them. Trying to drag them or even tell them they are at fault or blame them for what is not necessary isn't worth it at all. It doesn't worth it at all, believe me. There is no two ways about that. Look at Sonia Uche, you know that she is putting in work, and you still come out from nowhere and say that she is not doing well. Or someone like Maurice Sam or Pure Watts, you just want to show them that you don't even care, that they are not doing well, this and that. But believe me, it doesn't make sense in any way. It doesn't make sense in any way at all. Because watch it, look at it in every angle, then you will actually know that this particular thing we are talking about is something that we should learn on and say that yes, these particular people are doing well. When you look at Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche, the way they play their role, it's always obvious that they are in love. But when you look at Maurice Sam and Pure Watts, then you'll be like, oh my goodness, are they really doing this for this? Hi Sonia, I love that. Move the big sister. Hope to see a continued part of it when you move into the city and how Maurice families accept you. I love how Maurice didn't give up on you. I'm from Jamaica, life in the USA. I hope to meet both of you and others. I love how you put God first. Love and blessing to you and family, my dear. Keep up the good work. This is what we are talking about. To upload an actor, tell that person to keep it up. Keep doing what you does best. You are actually the best in Nollywood industry. Keep putting more effort. To upload them seems easy here. You need to upload them because they are putting in work. To make things easy for fans, to give fans what they really like. These people are romantic actors, if you don't know. Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche can confess the love they have for each other till tomorrow. Then you'll be like, are you really sure of this? They are doing well, they are doing this, they are doing that. They confess the love they have for each other, which is the best thing that they can do. And that's what we are all expecting as well. What else are you even expecting from them? What else are you even expecting? It is what it is, believe me. It is what it is. Let's look at this comment. How do people hate this girl? Gentleness and presence combined, one of the most requested at the moment, and this without doing too much in these movies. It's not giving this level of talent. God be blessed you again and again. Yes, so that's what we call genuine fans, not about dragging or people that are shipping. No. The only people that can hate her is someone who is jealous of her, because once you watch her, you have to fall in love with her. People that have sense will surely fall in love with her. And that's as simple as that. You spoke my mind here. It's only people that jealous her, and which is true. Sonia Uche is doing better than them and doing better than their faith, and they are now jealous of Sonia Uche. Well, they have the reason, Sha. Believe me, they have the reason to jealous Sonia Uche. Because when someone is doing better than you, some of them will jealous that person, yes. But some will just feel free and be okay and be doing whatever they are doing. So it is what it is. For you to believe this, you need this, because whenever you look at Sonia Uche and MAURICE SAM, they are doing well. They are giving fans what they really want. And that's what we expect from them. Because of what? Because this is actually something that you all will look into and say that yes, that these people are actually the best in Hollywood. Is he the only one that can make a woman pregnant, or did I mention him? Did I mention him anywhere? You are just assuming that that was my mind. Well, it might be your mind. Now you said it, it might be something that is in your mind. This is not even assuming again, because you've already said it with your mouth. Seems like something that is in your mouth or in your mind as well. It is what it is. This is actually something that we all look into and say that yes, it is actually something that we are doing, and doing it in a very cool way. Yes, as usual, as well as it is. We believe that because MAURICE SAM and Piwas brought out a movie that just shows, and no, Sonia is on live stream. The person in this chat replied, what was going on in that movie where he starred with Piwas? There was no kissing or love making. And your information so always on live video. But why are MAURICE SAM, Sonia Uche and Piwas are always been named in all this conversation? This is absolutely something that many people don't understand. When you look at it in another angle, ask yourself, these people are really doing well for themselves. They've made name for themselves. This is not even a debate. This is not even a debate in any way. You have no reason to dislike these people, hate on them. Just like them and move on. This is not about rival thing. This is something that you say that yes, these people are doing well, so we are supporting them. So stuff like that. So why would you have to dislike or even hate on people like that? If you don't fight with the Lurus, then why are you always under people's comments? Anyway, if you can't understand 2 lines, how will you understand 5 lines? Moreover, your own write-up, Obo, Sibulu, Dara. Please explain this. I don't like people dropping their own comments with their own language. Very insultive here. Yes, insult. If it's not insultive, you will drop it in a way that everybody understand. Let's say in our mother language, English, everybody will surely understand it. But seems like you are hiding something. That's why you drop that particular word, for that person not to understand. But you forgot that person can use translator to understand what you say. I think that the Google translator doesn't work. People with their own mindset, sha. You see Sonia Uche fans and Piwas fans, they should grow up. Especially Piwas fans. That's why many Sonia Uche fans refer them as the Shona fan base. And Piwas fans refer Sonia Uche fans as a toxic fan base. You can see that 2 of them are not even going together. 2 of them doesn't even have something to share together. That means their own faith, Sonia and Piwas, still have nothing to share or have nothing to do together. Drop your comments, like and comment. Please subscribe before you go. Thank you guys and goodbye.